Richard Cockerill has his sights set on victory over one of his former sides on Saturday to take Edinburgh to the Heineken Champions Cup quarter-finals. If Edinburgh are victorious over Toulon at the Stade Felix Mayol on Saturday, they can all but guarantee their place in the last 8 of the Champions Cup, while a point would set up a winner-takes-all round 6 clash with Vern Cotter's Montpellier at BT Murrayfield next weekend. And after an impressive run of results in December, including back-to-back European wins over Newcastle Falcons and the 1872 Cup double over Glasgow Warriors, the Edinburgh boss wants his side to add Toulon's name to their list of recent scalps. It's a very hard place to go and win, not many teams do it, certainly in Europe, and we've got our work cut out. They've got a world-class playing roster, so we've got to get past the names. When I look at our forward pack compared to theirs, there is no reason we shouldn't be competing and trying to better that forward pack. We've got to make sure we play how we play. Physically, we've been dominant in the last 4 or 5 games, which we may not get the luxury of against such a big, physical team, but we've got to be accurate and move them around the field and take our opportunities when they come. Edinburgh have already beaten the star-studded 3-time European champions in this season's competition, a 40-14 victory at BT Murrayfield in round 2, but former Toulon coach Cockerill admits the French side have made big improvements since then. They've got some quality individuals and they're a far better side at home, and to be fair, they've improved hugely from when we played the last time. I think at the Mayol they'll put their best side out and they'll go as hard as they can to win the game. They go to Newcastle the week after, then they are back into the league, so I would expect a full team from them, and I expect them to rest players against Newcastle. We're not going to enter a jamboree of playing. Cockerill's Edinburgh side are criticised in some quarters for their pragmatic approach, but the Edinburgh boss insists his side won't deviate from their game plan in France as they aim to stifle the partisan home crowd. Any side that goes away and plays in France, if you keep the game tight and frustrate the opposition, the crowd will always get restless, as they did in Montpellier when we went there. Controlling the physical parts of the game are going to be vital for that. Toulon have a way of playing and the crowd expect them to run the ball, offload, and win, and when you've got Reese Webb, Francois Trinduc, Anthony Blow, Julian Sevilla, JP Peterson, Joshua Tuisava, pressure comes with that. We're not going to enter in a jamboree of playing, we're going to play how we play. They're not a dissimilar side to Glasgow in some ways. They've just got a much bigger set of forwards, and to get dominance there will be very difficult for us, but we're going to go there and test ourselves. We said at the beginning of Europe that we'd go and enjoy every experience. A win would probably qualify us somewhere with 19 points. If we don't win, we bring Montpellier here for winner takes all. We know the big prize is if we win at the weekend, we qualify. Our forward pack is competing with the best around. Now we've got to do that in France, despite sitting on the verge of qualification for the first time since 2012. Cockerill insists all the pressure this weekend is on Toulon to win at home. While he acknowledges this weekend's game is a free shot at qualification, he has urged his players to take their opportunity. A win over Toulon would mean Edinburgh could steal a home quarter-final with victory over Montpellier in the final round of pool fixtures. If we can get anything from that game, it gives you the best chance to qualify top and potentially be at home, which is huge. Financially, that's big. And the ex-England hooker added, if the gods are looking down on us, we could get Glasgow at home in a European quarter-final. How good would that be?